Are these sales gurus for real? You want to find out the answer to that question? Join me on this episode of the Dave Lorenzo Daily. Hi, I'm Dave Lorenzo, and we're here kind of behind the scenes at my desk in my office, and I was just watching a video from Dan Locke on how to gain confidence in sales. I do seminars all over the United States, and I work with people all over the world, and the main question I get all the time is, what makes you different from all these other gurus? I have like a visceral reaction when people call me a sales guru. I'm a regular guy who's learned how to sell first to survive, then to thrive, and now to deliver better experiences to my family. I worked from the time I was 16 years old in multiple jobs, from being a dishwasher in a restaurant to being a bellman in a hotel. Worked my way up through the ranks in the hospitality industry, went to college, paid my way through 2 master's degree programs, one of them from Columbia University, which is arguably one of the best schools in the United States, because I liked to learn. Then I went out and started other businesses for other people and grew one business from startup to $50 million in 3 years. Another business from startup to over $200 million in 6 years. And I finally went out on my own when I was 40 years old and realized that I didn't have a family and I wanted my business to enable my lifestyle. Now, I make more money today than I've ever made before in my life. And each year is a better year for me. Each year is better than the next. I grow. Even in 2008, 2009, 2010, I was growing through the recession. So when people call me a guru, or they ask what makes me different from the other gurus, I kind of take offense to that. I bristle at that because I've been a business owner, a business leader, an entrepreneur, and I've sold as a way to grow the revenue as I was in those roles. And I think that's what makes you and I the same. So if you're thinking about working with some type of sales trainer, the person you should pick to work with is someone who is in the trenches and has been in the trenches, rolling up their sleeves, getting dirty. Don't think of how a person looks on stage and say, wow, that guy's wearing a fancy red smoking jacket. He must be really good at sales, and he speaks 75, 100 times a year, and he gets off a private jet. He must be really good at sales. Well, no. Those are props that you can buy anywhere. Think about the person who feeds their family by starting a business from scratch, growing it by scratching and clawing and grinding it out every day. So when you look at sales gurus, look at the people who are doing it and learn from them. Take all the free advice you can. The final thought I'll give you on this is look over the entire landscape of people who are teaching sales content. 3 criteria for picking a sales guru. Number 1, find someone who's done what you are looking to do. So if you're an entrepreneur, find somebody who's an entrepreneur or who's been an entrepreneur. Number 2, find somebody who has a style that's similar to yours. If you want a hard-charging, cold-calling, dial-for-dollars salesperson, there's plenty of them out there. Then number 3, figure out what you can use from the person whose style is just like yours and immerse yourself in that person's content. That's how you pick a sales guru. That's how you look for information that's valuable to you from a sales learning perspective. I'm Dave Lorenzo, and I'm here every day with brand new sales content. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave me some comments down below about what you liked. I'm looking forward to seeing you right back here again tomorrow on the next edition of The Dave Lorenzo Daily.